Not only do I make videos here for YouTube, but I also run a production company slash creative consultant agency, and we do a lot of bids on projects. Full transparency to give you perspective. This might be on the low end. I've bid on around $400,000 worth of work. Decent amount. 400,000. No, you go to bed right now. Dear Lordy. Another potty break. From those $400,000 worth of projects that I've bid on, I probably have at least another 100,000 or more of projects that I'm going to be bidding on by the end of the year. All of my work has come from previous clients. The camera I will be shooting on is the Blackmagic Pocket Cinema Camera 4K, or the or however it's pronounced. And that's a dual ISO camera, and I can go, basically the dual side is 1250 to like 8,000 or some 80,000, whatever it is, numbers here. This is the Canon 60D, so old camera, and it's shooting at 64,000 ISO with my light here on its lowest setting. I'm at f2.8 on 17 millimeter. We don't want lights like this on the top, because like this, because then that feels like it's lit. We need it to feel natural. So I'll have to rig up the tripod in some ways, thinking there'll be a lot of shooting from, from the back seat. See, so how would we make that work? We don't want that. Definitely don't want that. Granted, while this is shooting, there'll be a lot of ambient, like street lights and stuff. This movie could potentially be something that would be better shot on like the A7S III, where you don't need light. Yeah, so we're gonna have to do a driving test. But right now, this at least, I don't know if you can even see me. I got both my lights here. If I'm even visible, like, you can probably see me there, because it's the GoPro. That might be an issue too, is if I'm shooting on the GoPro and so you can't do it. It can't have massive light on the ceiling or cast shadows, because light doesn't usually come up. I could strap the camera to the steering wheel and get some interesting like perspective shots. That might be a unique angle, but that might be something to, instead sticking down near the center console, that we stick higher up. I also want to try putting the camera in the back and shooting through, because there's a character that ends up near the rear of the car. Get this out of the way, and have to build in some point of view perspectives here. If there is enough light, there might be some ambience that can come in from the sunroof. That could be an added element, and it also could make for some interesting stuff up top. So, yeah. So there's this shot too. All takes place at night. There's all sorts of potentials where you could put a GoPro, but you have to get enough light to light it. I could potentially, with a wide enough lens for the Blackmagic, put up a tripod rig on this side and have it shooting through there. This does give me a few ideas in crafting the rewrite of the script, because I felt like the car was bigger when I was first drafting it, and then once you sit in with cameras, it feels a little bit smaller. Yeah, there's a point where you're not landing something that you maybe have to reevaluate your approach, and that should be a constant thing, even with your successes. even when you succeed at something, where could you have made it even better? And always be in that mindset of improving. It just helps you. It helps me with all of those failed or rejected proposals that have gone out. I am still working on passion projects, and that also keeps the drive going. So persistence is a huge thing, and never letting it get you discouraged.